The tail of the tape looks like this, both with good, strong records. Peter Queally, 7 years older than Ryan Scope. The same height, Scope has the edge in the weight, and the weight is an interesting thing tonight that we'll talk about. What do you see in that,
The
John?
two of them reached out to each other the day before cutting weight, and they said, hey, how much you weigh? I weigh 168, 169. Queally said, Scope says I weigh 170. How about we just meet at 170? And they agree, a gentleman's handshake, and here we are.
Here we are indeed, and here is our MC soaking up this atmosphere, Terry Kavanagh.
Fight fans, we are ready for 3 rounds in a welterweight contest. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. He stands 5 feet 10 inches tall and officially weighed in at 168.4 pounds. He brings a professional record of 11 wins, 5 losses, and 1 draw. Fighting out of Dublin, Ireland. Please welcome Peter, the Showstopper, Queally. And introducing his opponent across the cage in the red corner. He stands at 5 feet 10 inches tall and officially weighed in at 170 pounds even. He brings a professional record to the cage of 10 wins and 2 losses. From Sunderland, England, please welcome Ryan Scope. Your referee over the action, Mr. Leon Roberts.
It's time. Much talked about this. Big night for both of them. Ryan Scope's lost 2 of his last 3. If you throw in that defeat by Lewis Long, he needs to stop that. Appreciate he's moving up serious in level, particularly against Patricky. But now a fight he believes he can win. It is Scope against Queally. Scope in those red gloves. Queally being cheered to the rafters, and he said he was going to start fast, Queally, and he has done.
Yeah, I think what he did was took a page out of Patricky's book. Patricky, when he pressed Scope, he had the success of being able to hit him with a good shot and dropping him to his butt. Scope able to fight out of there, get back to his feet, and then they fight with the distance. So he saw that, I think, and he thinks that Scope doesn't fight well moving backwards. But talking with Scope, Scope said, don't be surprised if you see me take him down.
Scope's a good boxer, good striker. He's looking to find his range there, but Queally is all over him at the moment, trying to pressure Ryan Scope in these early stages. So frustrated. That defeat by Miles Price. Queally didn't feel he lost the fight, but he accepted he was nowhere near his best. He says after an operation that tonight is the first time in a long time he feels 100%. Will it give him the key to the win here against Ryan Scope? Good combination there from Scope. And there's the first of those leg kicks that are such a weapon for Scope.
Big right hand by Queally, though. That kind of rocked him back a little bit.
Can't take your eyes off this. Queally just overreaching a little bit there. And going for the knee, big right hand, and the right uppercut. Great combination from Queally.
So far he's been right. He felt like he couldn't handle the pressure when you come at him real hard with a bunch of different angles that he won't be able to handle. Right now he's finding the openings every time.
Tell you what though, Scope can take a shot.
You don't want to take many of those.
Right hand from Scope. Scope looks a little bit rattled in there, trying to keep his nerves, trying to get into a rhythm here. He's been thrown off that by Queally, the veteran. Cut on the nose of Queally. There's another of those leg kicks. Remember seeing the legs of Patricky after that fight. Bruised and swollen. They are a serious weapon for Scope, and he needs to get them going if he can here, to slow Queally down.
I thought he would have came out early and tried kicking the calf kick like he did against Patricky and slowed the movement down a little bit, opened up everything else for him in that fight. He hasn't been able to slow Queally's movement down. He needs to get on that low-level calf kick to maybe slow the movement down. Queally doing a great job of switching stance before he throws. That changes the dynamic of however Scope is thinking when he does that. That creates a hesitation to defense. And that's slight hesitation when you're talking guys of this caliber and this level. That slight hesitation ends up opening a shot that you can get caught with and the fight can be over.
It's a game of chess, trying to open tiny windows. It's gone just the way at the moment that Queally would have wanted. This is the way he likes to fight as well. When you've lost a sort of tricky technical fight like the one against Price, he prefers to be in there and fighting and laying it on the line. Needs to be careful. Scope was looking to counter him there. Again, forward momentum from Queally. Conor McGregor enjoying this performance so far. Kiefer Crosby there alongside him. SBG out in force for their man. Opening round for Queally, Josh, in your book?
100%.
Nice! Oh, there's a kick from Scope. Queally rocked there and Scope is on him.
That's what Scope needed to do in the first round. He did it in this round. He set up his kicks with his punches.
Got Queally under massive pressure here, the veteran who has never been stopped.
On the rear naked, he's never been finished before. He's got his hips up on top. He's cranking on the neck, nothing yet, but doing some damage.
Queally is in trouble here.
This is close to being stopped. This is close to being stopped right here.
Referee's having a long look at this. Elbow there from Scope. Queally hanging on here.
He's working on that side choke. He had a good position, didn't get it all the way, so he let it up. Laying down the strikes right now. Queally hasn't fully recovered yet. Scope doing a good job now, picking and choosing his shots. What last thing you want to do is try to tire yourself out, trying to get the finish and then not get it. Someone like Queally would come back.
Long time left in the round as well, which is bad news for Queally. Scope continues that ground and pound and the hammer fist, and he again looks to get into position for the finish.
Setting up that side choke again. Oh, he let it go. He's still in that mounted position. He's trying to frame him away with the face, trying to land the strikes. He's keeping his knees pinched tight so Queally can't roll side to side and start to work on the escape. Oh, there he goes. Queally starting to mount that offense now.
Crowd are roaring Queally to his feet here. Trying to give him every ounce of encouragement, the local hero.
You see Scope smiling at Queally right now. Queally smiling back.
Elbow there from Queally from that position. All Ryan Scope at the moment. Trying to wear Queally down.
Scope doing a good job of keeping the pressure on. Oh, and the reversal by Queally.
make it official now with Terry Kavanagh.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Leon Roberts called a stop to the action at the official time of 3 minutes and 7 seconds of round number 2, declaring your winner by TKO, Peter the Showstopper Queally.
And I'm here with your winner, Peter Queally. Hey, how good does this feel right here to get up off the canvas like you just did and do what you did right here in your hometown?
Listen, I wouldn't have got up off the canvas if it was anywhere else but here. That's what got me up off that canvas. You won this. This crowd and me won this fight.
You had a good start in the beginning. You talked to me at the fighter meetings talking about you were going to start fast, get on the pace, you were having success. Came out in the second round, got clipped right away, weathered the storm, got on top. What kind of adversity did someone like you go through for that? And then talk about it.
No, he got me with a beautiful shot. I didn't even know what it was until I saw it on the replay. And I was as hurt as I've ever been in sparring or in a fight. But I stayed in it. You will not get me. 25 fights, I've never been finished. It's not going to happen in Dublin, that's for sure.
What went through your mind when he backed away, when you backed away and let him up?
I have him. That's what went through my mind. It's over. He's gone. I knew I had him at that stage.
Ladies and gentlemen, your winner,